What's going on, my fly hippie family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. Quick video, man. Just wanted to go into the post-game interview that Cheryl Reeves had when asked about Caitlin Clark. She had something interesting to say, man, that honestly surprised me. So before we get into it, make sure you hit that thumbs up for your boy if you like the content and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit at least 5,300 before the end of the day. So if y'all can help me with that, I highly appreciate that. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it. All right, so shout out to my guy Ken Swift, man. Paying Reeves to say this about Caitlin Clark. Not sure what her deal is. She was annoyed by the question. So let's see what she had to say, man.
This game was so fun to be at, to be a part of with the Upper Bowl Open. Yes. It's the climate.
Yeah. In
your mind, what are the steps that this league can take to have this be more consistent in the regular season, an event, a game atmosphere like today?
I mean, I don't know that I quite understand the question in that everybody knows that the reason why our teams around the league are having sellouts are because Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever are coming to town.
He was asking, like, is there a way to keep the consistency going amongst the league, probably without Caitlin Clark? And that's a tough question to answer. I don't know the answer. Who else is bringing the eyes like her? The best WNBA can do right now is, you know, play well when you play the Fever, show your skills, show some class, okay? Don't try to come at Caitlin Clark on some dirty stuff or on some race stuff. Don't try to do all that, man. Come, play, perform at a high level. The eyes are going to gravitate towards you. You're going to start getting recognition. And people are going to start realizing, like, oh, you got game too. Make sure you get enough sleep. You eat your Wheaties. Make sure you just on point. Your shoes right. They tied up tight. Okay? Practice 200 shots before the game. 200 shots during practice the day before. Like, hey, get yourself together. And then come out there and shine, you know, because I've seen multiple times where people are just, you know, simply becoming fans of other teams because they playing against Caitlin Clark. It wouldn't be a tough question if she liked Caitlin Clark, because she would have just simply came out and said, well, you know, right now the X factor is Caitlin Clark. It's as simple as that. Maybe when the younger talent that's in college right now, that's getting more buzz than the WNBA players, maybe when they come in, that'll, you know, help the game reach another stratosphere. There's no other answer to that question, to be quite frank with you. I mean, I don't know what else you could have said right there. But hey, nonetheless, she came out with it. She said, look, it's Caitlin Clark at the end of the day. So I know that hurted her. I give her props. You seen her eye twitch, like, what the? You know, I think a lot of these players kind of hindering their chances of growing because they're trying to bring in race, and they're trying to play dirty and all this other stuff to her, trying to be mean to Caitlin Clark for no reason. It's like, keep it within the game. Be competitive. I'm not saying don't be competitive. You have to show good sportsmanship. I mean, that's not saying allow her to just score, allow her to just do whatever on the court. That's saying, you know, after the game, pound her up, dap her up a little bit, show more attention to her, shoot. Try to get in that camera just a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Give her props at the podium. You know, at the end of the day, players are accountable for promoting themselves as well. It's not all the WNBA's job to get all the players recognition. If you look at how the NBA functions, players have PRs and their own, you know, team that keeps them from doing certain things in public to hurt their reputation, to hurt their image, because they know how important it is to have a certain look towards the fans. How you carry yourself and how you conduct yourself is how you gain all this excess of money that can come along with playing ball. It's not the WNBA's fault that the league is just in shambles. The players also have to do a better job at promoting themselves and conducting themselves in such a way that people can receive them and actually support them, you know? Let's see what the people saying, man. It was worded weird, but you can see the anger behind those eyes when she says it's because of CC. She's obviously an activist, so not only is Caitlin popular, she isn't being an activist, so she hates her personally too, I bet. This is a crazy reason to actually not like Caitlin Clark, because she's not an activist. At the end of the day, Michael Jordan wasn't an activist, but everybody still loves that dude, man. For a father who teaches his sons feminism, it was even better to introduce your league's phenom and futures GOAT and future GOATs game to them. That's a good thing, right? Everybody was cheering for both teams. This is what you need, man. This is what's going to grow the league, I'm telling you. People going to want to start being a part of this atmosphere. That's what you want. This alone will get more people to start coming to the game, start wanting to be a part of the movement that's going on. I'm telling you, man, accept this new wave. She has not liked the attention Caitlyn gets and has been vocal about it on social media and in the regular press. She also is the coach of the U.S. women's basketball team. She doesn't like Caitlyn, but I respect her because she at least is open about it. Camaraderie, togetherness, I think that wins more people than divisiveness. The sooner women like this leave women's sports, the sooner they will be more likely to be a valuable business. Fans, particularly new fans that will grow the game, don't want to pay money for this type of attitude. See what I'm saying? And that's all, like, if you accept this new wave, they're going to accept the rest of the league, man. That's all I'm saying. Cheryl says, I hate Caitlyn Clark. Good enough to beat my team on our home court, not good enough to play on my Olympic team. It made her look bad. It made her look bad for sure. This unwarranted cattiness make me not want to tune in. See? This is what I'm saying. People don't want to see the bitterness, the hate. They don't want to see all that, man. Just come together and grow your league. Bad question. The journalist knows that the reason is CC asked a generic question that forces her to say this. Her team lost, the crowd was in favor of the other team, and she made the decision not to have CC on the Olympic roster. Understandable. Of course she is pissed. So yeah, it's like the question was a setup question because of what she said earlier. Don't get mad that the journalist is trying to bait you to say something nice now or to see if you still gonna hate. Because you said some crazy stuff. You've been saying crazy stuff before the game. So I can't fault the journalist. So salty. She doesn't understand the question but knows the answer. Great point. CC ain't black. Look at her shirt. Man, she sucks. Hey, man, look. Let's go come with it. I mean, hey, she got to bite the bullet now. She started the feud. You made that bed, you got to lay in it, man. That's all I'm saying.